Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan with Her Courage to Plan. Today we've got to go ahead and do our paycheck number 1 budget, guys, for December. And we are going to actually be doing our paycheck from December the 1st through the 19th. Now, if this is your first time joining one of my videos, I'll go ahead and link a playlist up above so that you can go back and watch some of our other budgeting videos so that you can see how my husband and I handle our finances. Now, this paycheck budget that you do see is part of my December budget kit, and all of my budget kits come with bill due and payday stickers. So if you wanted to get your hands on it, it is still available in my Etsy shop. It will not be available in my shop after December 31st. So if you want to go ahead and grab it, go ahead and do that. I do have my link to the Etsy shop down below in the description box. And like I said, this is going to run us from December the 1st all the way through the 19th of December. Now, December, my husband do get an extra paycheck. Hubby's income for this paycheck number 1, we're looking at $23.02. Now, we do use the Every Dollar budget app to track our expenditures, and that is what I look at when I'm actually doing our budget, okay? And so for me, it is $640 for this paycheck number 1. And so the total income that we're looking at for the paycheck number 1 is $29.42. All right, and so again, if this is your first time watching our budgeting videos, now my husband and I, we do allocate a portion of our paychecks direct deposit into a joint household checking account, and then we'll pay our household bills out of that account. Now, we still have our personal accounts, we have a little money there, but the majority of our income is allocated to this particular joint household account, and this is where we pay our bills out of, and it has worked wonderful. As of July 2019, this is what we've done. Now, prior to July 2019, now my husband paid the majority of the bills, and I paid the light bill, grocery, and I focused on paying debt. But as of July, we decided to join our finances and handle our household expenditures this way. If you work on a job that allows you to have direct deposit into more than one account, and if this is something you and your partner wanted to try, that's a great way to do it. That way, you have one joint household account, you have your expenditures coming out of that account, but your personals, like for if you want to, stop and get you something to eat, you want to buy a drink, then that comes out of your personal account. Or if I do a manicure, that comes out of my personal account. And anything that he wants to do that's outside of the household, he handles that from the personal account. And it really helps because, you don't have to, be trying to track those small expenditures that are not household related. So this here setup that we have has worked really well, and I'm very happy that we did it. All right, and so our giving, our tithe and offering for this first paycheck is planned at $840, and so that total is $840. The mortgage, it'll be due, and it'll be $502. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to fill in these expenditures. I'm going to speed the video along, and then I'll come back and follow it with you guys. All right, I'm going to see you back in a bit. And what I did was, on the groceries, I did add an additional $50 to the overall grocery budget for December, because I do know, like I said, the Christmas dinner, I want to make sure that I add a little bit extra. I should have done that for Thanksgiving, but I did not. And so hopefully just planning a little extra for the Christmas dinner, I won't be over budget for the month of December. So I did make a change for the December budget for that. And as far as the household supplies, we have that $50 for the month. We should be okay as far as that's concerned. And then the buffer, now I do have a actual total $100 for the buffer, but I'm just splitting it up. 50 for this paycheck, and then the next paycheck budget that I'll do the remainder 50. Internet, now this has gone up, and Hub said he's going to actually contact them, because I guess we were on some type of introductory rate of the certain bundle that we had, and he's going to see what they have going on, see if we can't get that back down to around $130 something. So once he checks with them, I'm hoping that internet will go down a little bit. So again, right now the expenditures are at $1833.52 for this paycheck number 1. So I'm going to go ahead in this budget overview plan section, plug in the planned income so we can go ahead and crunch these numbers, and then the giving, and then the expenses. $29.42 minus $840 minus $1833.52. That leaves us with $268.48 that we do need to finish allocating over our expenses. So the savings, I won't put the $25 household savings because that automatically comes out at the end of the month. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's just take care of son's tuition and the vacation savings funds. So we'll go ahead and take care of son's tuition and the vacation savings fund, since we have enough to do that. So son's tuition is $150, and then the vacation fund is $100. So that's $250. So we'll go ahead and subtract $150 for tuition, and then $100 for the vacation. Now that leaves us with $18.48. I can go ahead and set that aside for the extra debt for HELOC. And then paycheck number 2, we'll set the remaining. So we'll go ahead and do HELOC and just say the $18.48. All right, and so we're gonna go ahead and plug these numbers down here. So the savings will be $250, and no cash envelope, no cash envelopes. And then the extra debt will be the $18.48 that'll be set aside. So we should get a zero-based budget, and that's what we try to do. We want to make sure we have a zero-based budget, meaning that the planned income is allocated over our planned expenses. Okay, we do understand things do change from month to month, but this is a way to go ahead and tell your money where to go. This is you actually planning out your finances. So $29.42 minus $840 minus $1833.52 minus the savings $250 minus $18.48 extra debt, and that is a zero-based budget, which is awesome sauce. All right, guys, so right here in the notes section, I'm still focusing on them groceries, so I'll just kind of keep reminding myself, focus on the grocery budget, and I'll put me a little dot. All right, guys, so this is our paycheck number 1 budget for the month of December. I am hopeful. I'm just hoping that we continue to stay under budget for our paycheck budgets for the month of December, guys. All right, so I will see you in the next video. Bye.